Hello. Welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. It is Friday, November 7th. And how are you today? I hope you are finding peace. I hope you are finding joy. I hope you are remembering to focus on that which makes you smile, that you are grateful for, and that you're reminding yourself of how wonderful you are. I mean, you're here. You are exactly where you need to be. You know, just right here, right now. That's a lovely thing. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for tuning in, and for my regulars, thank you. And if you are new to this, also thank you so much. Everyone, please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah. In case you don't know me yet, I'm a sound bowl practitioner and an energy alchemist and an intuitive and an elder, in terms that I'm old, whatever that means, because time doesn't mean anything. So but again, I decided about a year or so ago, got a real strong push to just do a YouTube channel that just is simply being here, being present, and seeing what my spirit team may want to bring through as a message or guidance, or just simply being present. And hopefully that will be uplifting. Well, it is what it is. But I love doing this, and it gives me a purpose, because I know it has been extraordinarily challenging for all of us. So we all need each other, and we all need to support each other. We want community, whether it's an online community, a YouTube community, or an in-person community. We really require community now to assist in lifting each other up and supporting each other, and in holding space for each other as we go on this amazing journey, and lifting each other up. I think I said that, but I want to make sure I'm saying that plenty of times. We are here to lift each other up. We are all in our own special place on this journey of ascension, higher consciousness, awareness, whatever name you want to put to it. We're all travelers. And I am simply a traveler who wishes to share any experience that may be helpful. And that's just the way that is. So let's see, what else? Since my last video, I was able to do that wonderful sound bath. We are doing sound sessions on Wednesday evenings at my dear friend Gina. She has a community room in her office space, which she has opened up for us to be able to use for sound bowls or other classes. So that is an event that we're offering every Wednesdays. It's in the Overland Park area here in Kansas. So you can always check the link below. It's under waltmeiertherapy.com/classes. But I've got it in the link under the description here. So you can check that out and sign up if you are in the area and you want to attend, because we can only hold like 7-8 people, because it's a small room, which is perfect. And we don't charge for it. It is, you know, if you're able, then you make a donation. Otherwise, this is about community and sharing love and peace and resonance. So it was glorious. You know, there were 8 people total, and it was just lovely to be there and to just share that there's just the openness, the open-heartedness, the willingness to open up to a new experience, because some had never experienced sound before, and the willingness, the courage, and the trust. It was quite a remarkable experience. And so thank you, Gina, for providing that space. And if you are someone who attended, thank you so much for attending. And then I was very fortunate that the next morning, yesterday morning, I was able to facilitate my chakra dance class at the Energy Within. Oh my goodness. It's just talk about bliss. Chakra dance is music that has been designed to resonate with each of the chakras, and it's simply what it is moving to the music. There is no dance step. It's tuning in and moving, and usually I end up kind of channeling a journey, a guided journey. And it's always so much fun. It's a blessing. It's sacred. And yeah, so I'm very fortunate, very blessed to be doing that as well. Because, you know, my background, of course, yeah, I've been doing the energy work, the chakras and all that since the 90s. Wrote a book about it and everything, the ABCs of chakra therapy. And then also during that time, I was a fitness instructor. So, you know, leading classes and yoga instructor, all that stuff. So this is a nice change of pace, because there's no choreography. It's just totally intuitive. No right, no wrong. You don't have to move at all. You can lie on the floor. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'm just very excited. I think it's the excitement that one feels when they're living their passion. And I've been blessed enough the last couple of days to be able to live my passion. And so thank you. How are you living your passion? Are you putting things on the back burner? Are you doing that, oh, I'll get to that later thing? Yeah, don't. If it's something that lifts you up, brings you joy, go ahead. I encourage you, do it now to lift yourself up. Cherish every moment. And we raise our frequency. We are in the Ascension process every time we choose, you know, love over fear, unity over separateness, calm over chaos, joy over sadness and anger. Choose joy, choose gratitude. So when we can choose what brings love and peace and joy to our heart, we're actually helping each other. We're lifting each other up. Because each time we make that choice, that every time we choose 5D, which is one of harmony and love and unity and cooperation, collaboration, every time we choose that in the moment, we are lifting everyone else up. So you do make a difference. And it's a moment by moment choice. Again, I've said this, I know, before in other videos. It's not a one and done kind of thing. No, that's the beauty of the whole process. we are exactly where we are meant to be in this moment. And in this moment, we choose. In this moment, choose to be here now. As something comes up, if you go into a reaction or a judgment, you go, you can just always just kind of stop it and be aware of it and go, I'm doing that, okay. And without judgment of self, you just go, okay, I did that, and I forgive myself, and I bring myself, and by forgiving and thinking of something positive, and that brings you joy, you switch your vibration. Is it easy? Well, sometimes, but I would say that we're so conditioned to live in the worry and in the anger and in the resentment and the us versus them and competition. We have been so conditioned to live in that brutal 3D reality that even though it perhaps is not a healthy habit anymore, it's still a habit. And when we are tired, it's easy to resort to behavior and habits that we've had in the past. Because it takes effort, and it takes awareness, and it takes conscious choice to choose something different, to choose the higher ground, to choose the higher energy. It's not right or wrong. It's simply an awareness. And that's where this whole journey starts. It's self, capital S, little s, awareness. As we become aware of our behaviors, we become aware of our triggers. We don't go into judgment about it, we just become aware and we choose to shift. This ascension thing, this evolution of consciousness thing, or whatever label, journey we want to call it, it is not a competition. And there is no one way to get to it's not even a destination, it's a state of being. So we each have our different paths that we are going on. No one is right, no one is wrong. We are just, our soul has chosen different paths, and we're all going to get there, just at different times. And there is no right time, there is no wrong time. So I know there's in the community, and there's we bring that 3D competition shit into this land, into the world of the spirit, and that it doesn't exist. There is no competition in spirit. Spirit and consciousness just is. So if you're feeling like you're lagging behind, or if I'm not as smart as this person, I don't know as much, I need to study more, I can't even think of the right words. There is no competition. And simply because you've read up on something and you can quote something and you have memorized it, it doesn't make you spiritual. It doesn't mean your vibration is higher. It just means you have accumulated knowledge. The thing with this path that we're on is we are encouraged, and it's a part of our path, to take that knowledge that we've crammed in our little 3D brain, taking that and bringing it in to ourselves, our life experience, as wisdom. when we live it, that's wisdom. Someone can be extraordinarily enlightened and not have a clue that they are, or not have a clue of what we're talking about when we say, oh, well, we're going from 3D consciousness to the 5D, and well, there's these solar flares happening here, and I very much, this is the only way to meditate. That doesn't make ascension. Am I making any sense? I guess I'm just trying to really communicate that we each are on individual paths, all going to, it's again not a destination, it's a state of being, it's a higher consciousness, and we're all exactly where we need to be. And where I do believe we are more at a time now where it's experience. We're, I believe, at a time in our spiritual evolution where even the new age that I was brought up in the 80s and 90s, not brought up in, but what that I turned to, that's even, not that it's irrelevant, but that have been too much dogma even placed on some of that. Ascension in consciousness has nothing to do with rules and regulations and have-tos and do's and don'ts, gurus, even spiritual teachers. Because ascension and higher consciousness means we are our own, that we are tapping in directly to source and gaining that information ourselves. That wisdom, that knowledge that we're seeking is not outside of us, it's inside. So that's why gurus, spiritual teachers, and all that going by the wayside, because it's all inside. The Delphi Oracle, know thyself. When we get still and quiet and tap into the higher knowing, that's ascension. And there is no one way of doing that. Yes, some people are really fabulous at being able to sit straight, cross the legs, and meditate like that, and that's wonderful. If that works for you, continue to do that. If that doesn't work for you, don't judge yourself that it doesn't work. Find something that does work. Tune inside however you can. Getting out in nature, hugging that tree, grounding yourself, and find what works for you. Singing, dancing, playing the bowls, washing dishes, creating, all of that is a form of meditation that will bring you into your present awareness. It doesn't look one special way. And there is no one who is better or worse. We simply are. Now, we will still obviously be learning from each other, because we will be sharing, but it doesn't mean that we put that person on a pedestal and we create separation and have that person be the only one who has direct connection to Source. Not anymore. Actually, no. I'm not going to say never was, because it's been an evolution. We've had to go through all of this to get to where we are. Again, there's no rights, no wrongs. It just simply has been the process, and we have evolved, and we are evolving to this place where we are recognizing that we are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are our own gurus. We are the divine. And with that being said, when you are connected, when you are still within yourself, filled with compassion and love, you hold space, and you respect where others are. Others who may still be holding tight, because this is all they've known, holding tight to the belief that it is someone outside of them that's going to give them the information, that is going to be the mediator between them and God, Source. They still believe they have to go through someone else to get that. Hold space. Because it can be it's very freeing, but it can also be frightening. A whole different sort of emotions can happen all throughout when you realize that, oh, what I have been doing or what I was taught, the only thing I believed in, no longer works. It'll work until it doesn't work, and then you will find what does. I'm speaking as vague as I can because I do not wish to insult anyone. Religions are beautiful, they're powerful in their purest sense when they bring us back to ourselves. It's unfortunately, and again, it's the evolution, but a good number of them became very humanized and became dogma and structure, and you're a sinner and you're no good, you're not worthy unless I give you blessings, became some of that, which created the separation and which created this whole community of people who believed they were unworthy and not lovable and less than. It's going to take some time. It's going to take as long as it takes, but it's going to take some time to show, to demonstrate the love, to say, oh, you are love, you are divine, just exactly as you are right now. You are lovable. That was something that was created and it filled its purpose, and that is no longer there. Come back to the source. Come back to your true source of communing the way it works for you. It's an evolution, and everything changes, and that's why we really need to get as comfortable as we can with change, because nothing is the only thing consistent is change. And if you are someone who has a rigid belief, I would just encourage you to be aware of that and just hold it inside and see how it resonates, because that's how we know what is true for us, what is true for you, is we are coming from a place, as in leaving a place where we were dependent on someone who we considered an authority or greater than us, telling us what to feel, telling us what to do, and telling us how we're supposed to go about it. We're going from that place of kind of numb and being obedient to the external, and we're evolving into a place of presence and of resonance, where we will choose that which resonates with us. And you'll feel it in your energy system. You'll feel it in your body. When something resonates and is right for you, there will be peace, there will be warmth, there will be an open heart, a curiosity. If it's something that doesn't resonate, you'll most likely feel contracted and fearful and skeptical or angry or tight. Check it out for yourself. Get to know yourself so you know how does resonance feel and how does non-resonance feel. And choose, I would encourage all of us, choose that which resonates. Because even if it's something we haven't done before and there's a very human like, can I do that? There will still be excitement and openness about it. As opposed to a feeling less than and wanting someone else to fix it, or giving away the power. Resonance will be empowering. Making any sense? Well, I didn't know this was coming in today. But yeah. Really, really important. Keep coming back to you. Keep coming back to your heart with love, with forgiveness, with compassion, with kindness, with tenderness, gentility. Extend it to yourself first and then to others. Because truly, we cannot give to others what we do not have ourselves. And we're learning to come back to ourselves. We are remembering how powerful, how lovable, how magical we are. And as we do that, the ego just goes away. It has served us well on the 3D. But the ego starts going away and we become more of service to self, service to the greater good, and to the highest good of all concern, on the highest timeline, original blueprint. Coming home to soul. So remember, as always, grounded. Remember that beautiful golden bucket of cosmic gold, that liquid gold. Remember to just pour it down. Let it shake off any energies that are not for your highest and greatest good. Send it down, the golden cosmic gold down your grounding cords, to release that which is not of the highest timeline, bringing yourself into the new earth. Remember to run the cosmic gold and the earth energies. Center of your head, where you observe yourself, observe what is going on from a place of neutrality, compassionate detachment, sacred witnessing, staying hydrated, and of course, breathing. It's the breath as you are grounded, as you are running your energy. It's the breath that will bring you into your body, where you will be able to discern what resonates for you and what doesn't. It's like what I was reading this morning. It's like you can sit with someone and they can tell you what to do. Say, well, do this, blah, blah, blah. And you can listen. And you can, yeah, okay. And if it resonates, don't do it, then you don't do it. Or if it resonates of, yeah, that might work. But you check in with yourself and you see, you feel, you sense what resonates as truth for your highest good. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So one of the oracle cards already spoke. It says, I want to come in. I want to. So, Spirit Team wants to talk through this one for the highest, greatest good. Let's see. Another wonderful one from Colette Baron Reed, The Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what further message we have for us. The words that are coming in are be still and know that I am. Oh, well, that was a lot. All right, this is the one. Oh. Beautiful. Peace. It's exactly what I would say. Peace, be still, and know that I am. Peace in your heart. Breathe in peace. Peace surround you. In order to create peace, we must be peace. And as light workers, way showers, star beings, we are the peacemakers. We are the ones who are anchoring in peace and light and love. We are the eye of the storm, the I am, while the storm wails all around us. Be peace. Come back to yourself, to your loving presence. What was coming in is, and remember, peace is also a very joyful, blissful state. Peace is not a serious thing. Peace is peace. What they're just saying right now. Yeah, try saying peace and not smiling. It's like cheese. Peace. When in doubt, peace. And that's a wonderful mantra. Peace. All right. I think we'll end it there. The peaceful warrior, the way of the peaceful warrior. Be at peace. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So be it. Namaste.